eyes on, y'all. Let me put my eyes on. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I had to put my eyes on so I could see y'all today. How's everyone doing out there in Cyberland? I am Sybil, your owner here at Millspouse Conversations, and we are ready to get this tea is spilling. But before we begin this week's segment, or this week's episode, sorry, want to extend a heartfelt shout out to our amazing sponsor, USAA. Here at Millspouse Conversations, we are proud to be a diverse panel of military spouses bringing real and relatable conversations to you about all aspects of life. And hey, we can't do that without the support of USAA and our viewers like you. So in addition to thanking USAA, we also want to give a large, convoluted thank you to our Buy Me Coffee supporters, Miss Pamela R., Miss Angela B., and Miss Addie W. Thank you. We appreciate you, and we love you. But we will go ahead and dive into this whole home front sparkling. We're going to tell you our favorite cleaning supplies that gets the job done. Because, hey, y'all, we all got to clean, right? We all clean house. Grace, you clean house?
All the time, all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Yeah, I have 2 little, so cleaning is always a necessity.
Oh, I remember those days. I remember those days. Julie, what about you, girl? You always cleaning something?
Yep. Something.
Something?
Every day or something.
Every day? All day. Okay. All right.
Not all day. I didn't say all day. I just
And Nashida, Miss, you knocking me upside my head with this cleaning episode.
No, I don't clean every day, all day. I hate it. It's stupid.
You hate it?
Yeah. Like with a capital H, a capital A, a capital T, and a capital E. And like I was telling Grace, it's a whole industry. I don't know why I have to do stuff. Like, why can't other people do it? I don't. My son grown too. I was like, if you start talking about toilets, I'm gonna throw. I hate toilets, and I hate man toilets the worst. Like, why men can't aim? My son can aim. I don't know about that other one though.
Hey, I'm not even going to talk about the aiming of the toilet. Also, I will. So my husband, when we met way back when in college, I realized that my husband loves bleach, y'all. That's my husband's favorite cleaning product, bleach.
Mine too. That's pretty.
This man pees, and then he grabs the Lysol or the Clorox cleanup or a wipe, sprays the toilet seat, and the floor, and wipes it. Do your husbands do that?
Hell no. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't be trying to rub that in everybody's face. How guys, do your husbands do that? Girl, you know nobody's husband do that. I don't know if your husband do. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. Look. I want that video to prove it.
Please don't take a video.
She daydreams about it. That's what.
Huh?
She daydreams that her husband does that. We all want that, Isabel. We all want that.
I don't know if I want that because
actually, yeah, I would rather.
What if you miss some spots with the bleach? Like, am I gonna have bleach like socks if my socks are black, or like I don't know about that. I don't know if I want the bleach. I would like for him to clean it. Like, do that. That'd be nice.
He cleans it. Well, today, y'all, we're going to talk about some of our favorite cleaning products, from everyday cleaning to products that get the tough jobs done. All right. Are y'all ready to dive in? Y'all ready? My first question, and this is going to Miss Julie. How does having a tidy space positively impact your day?
Well, since I'm at a desk all day, if it's too messy, it just annoys me. And plus, I can't find anything. So I want it to at least be. I mean, when you're in the middle of work day, you've got papers here, papers there, but I just want it to be like organized stacks.
No, totally get that. Oh, let me back up real quick because I forgot to say this in the intro. And we have a special giveaway today. We are going to give away a Comolicious, fabulous Meal Spouse Conversations mug that Miss Nashida Cruz is going to design. Surprise! You're muted. We can't hear you. Where did she go? Oh, she want to design that mug. So what we want you to do is in the comments, tell us your favorite cleaning products. Engage with us during the show, and we will select a winner from. All right. Miss Grace, back on track.
Okay.
How important is it for you to maintain your home?
How important is it? It's very important because I'm not the type of person that can stand clutter or messiness. My house isn't dirty. I think dirty and messy are two different things. Like dirty is like dirt everywhere and lint everywhere, and that's dirty. And then there's messy, which is like in our house, it's toys and clothes and all kinds of stuff that we just use throughout the day. That's messy to me. But when it's messy, it messes with my mind, and my mind feels messy. So I have to have a pretty, I wouldn't say, I don't know, it's not always clean, but it's always like, I don't know. It's very important, or else my mind goes a little crazy.
Sorry, the
So-
singer came out.
Because you were giving me a dirty look.
I know you was going in and out. You said my name. I'm like, what is she talking about?
Did y'all hear me, Grace and Julie? Did y'all hear what I said about the mug?
Yeah, that
What'd
Nishida's
you
gonna
say?
design a mug.
Oh, you're volunteering me for things. I see. I've what about, we can talk about this designing of the mugs and about how many you have already. They're just languishing in space and time.
All right. Nashida, how
What?
important is it for you to have a tidy home?
It's not.
It's not.
I don't care. I absolutely do not care. Like, I don't care.
So do y'all have to have
my brain? I can function. No, I'm just kidding. No, I like the house to be clean, but I mean, I'm an artist. I have stuff places.
So let me ask you this: at the end of the night, do you have to have a clean kitchen?
No.
Before you
No.
go to bed?
With all that food, I don't.
I have a system.
I don't.
As long as my pots and pans are clean for the next morning, it doesn't really matter too much. But I think I just always do it anyways. Like I keep clean as I go. So like when I'm making dinner, I'm washing dishes as I go, and I'm wiping counters and throwing stuff away. So there's not really like an after clean type thing. Now, if my husband's in there after I'm already done and he goes back in there and makes a mess, that drives me crazy because one, I didn't make the mess, and two, I already cleaned it. But yeah.
Well, I think that's why I'm kind of like that, because I live with a man. Like, and I'm either going to be psycho and OCD crazy or just let some things go. Some things. I mean, I used to be kind of OCD. I'm not going to lie. This is how I got here. Because I used to be like, why is this dish here? Why you know what I'm saying? And now I fuss about it, but it's just too fuss. I don't really internally really care. But I used to be really like, crazy about it because my grandmother was like that, I guess. I'm not sure. And my expectations were that. But then after 20 years, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just can't.
Now, see, now in my house, the kitchen is closed. Once the kitchen is
Closed?
clean for the, it is closed. You do not go in there. If you go in the kitchen and you fix yourself something to drink, I have a child that likes to make smoothies at night. That's cool. Make you a smoothie, but you better clean everything.
So we made this episode for you, right? Because what's going on in your house right now? They're not cleaning. What's happening?
I will admit this. I do not clean the kitchen after dinner time. But we'll get into that when we talk about our favorite cleaning products. All right. So we're going to switch gears. Miss Nishida, you have some street tea for us?
Just a little street tea. Just a little bit, because we had that whole Cat Williams thing come out. He had a lot to say about a lot of people, and nothing else really that I really could think of besides the whole Color Purple thing. I don't know if y'all know about that, but on the Color Purple, they had a whole like dramatic thing going on behind this. During the promo run, some people were doing, other things besides promoting the movie. But I don't know. Did you guys hear? Do you guys follow like the comedy world at all?
I think Cat Williams had a big old mouth that night. It was very interesting. But I also think what's more interesting about that is all the response videos that are coming from it, and how everybody's like responding to them. They're interesting.
I like the memes. My favorite one is the one where he's kind of like, kind of like you being around losers is not like you or something like that. Like, that's my favorite. That's hilarious to me. Like,
yeah.
Because do we ever think about that? Because that's kind of mean to think about, right?
The memes are funny for sure.
Yeah, the memes, and I don't know. It was just, I guess, him just spilling the tea on everybody, and then everybody trying to come out to say, no. And then other comedians come out to say, yes, like Gary Owens. Like, Gary Owens is one of the most underrated comedians ever. He is hilarious to me. And he came out and was like, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark Jackson, is that his last name? He came out. I knew it too. I was like, because I used to watch Hanging with Mr. Cooper. So I knew that was stolen. I was like, he's not wrong. Like, that's right. The Cat Williams saying he could run a 440. And this Shannon is like, where? I'm like, boy, you couldn't catch that man. He's like 4 foot tall and you're like a giant. He would never. He'd outrun you every time. And then Cat Williams made the video of himself running.
Oh my goodness.
That was my street tea this week. And I had nothing else really that was big that happened, I think, that I would talk about right now.
Thank you for that street tea. And you know what? We're going to have you back on to do a solo segment later this week. To really dig into this street tea about Mr. Cat Williams. Just saying.
Well, you better hurry up because the tea is only hot for a hot second. You can't be talking about cold tea.
Next week it'll
be something else. Like right now, it's something else. I'm pretty sure.
You can always warm it up. We can warm it up. All right,
no, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up.
Miss Julie.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and talk about our favorite cleaning products. Now, I do want to mention this little piece a little bit about just moving as a military spouse moving. How do y'all re-clean your house when you move in? Yeah. Like when you PCS, move to your new home, although they've had it professionally cleaned, do you re-clean?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Somebody got paid for that, and it wasn't me.
I re-clean, and if there's carpet, I get my carpet shampooed before we move in. So we spend an extra night in the hotel when we PCS because that last day is either the cleaner's coming if I'm just not feeling up to doing it myself, or the carpet's getting shampooed while I'm cleaning the house. But
Really?
but I have
That's her
kids, and they're always
policy?
all around the floor, and I don't trust the bathrooms being cleaned by someone else, so I do
Girl,
that.
kids eat dirt off the ground. When you're
Yeah,
not
no,
around,
it's
they eat all kinds
disgusting.
of stuff.
Exactly. That's why you got to keep it clean.
No, the ground outside.
Oh,
You know, when they
that's
out
really
playing,
nasty.
kids do all kinds of gross. One time, and I saw a video of a little girl doing this, but I saw a kid do this in real life in a subway station, was licking the thing that people touch. I saw that meme and I was like, I seen a kid do. Kids do weird things. Like,
Got to build up those immunities.
you gotta build up the immunities. They're gonna be allergic. I think that's why they do it though, for real. Right? It's a human nature thing, I think. You guys really
I
do
clean too.
you get everything cleaned, Grace, like all over again? So you take your money that you have that you could spend on other things for yourself, and then you spend it on that.
Well, I mean, we
If
get
you use
DLA
your
and all the
time-
other stuff. Remember, we Diddy move, so we pocket all that money regardless. So we just use
Oh,
a
what
piece of
money?
that.
I've done Diddy moves. We pocked a little bit of money.
No, we pocket a good amount because we don't have that much crap. But
Do
anyways,
you?
Okay,
we
ladies.
use our money
Okay.
clean.
Time out. We'll talk about Diddy moves. And look, y'all.
Well, we're talking about cleaning.
I'm staying on track today.
Okay,
Staying
get us
on
back on
track.
track.
Stay on track.
So, Miss Julie,
Yeah.
your favorite cleaning product and why? And what do you use them for exactly?
My son brought it to me because it was on my desk, so have it now. I like soft scrub for the bathrooms, particularly the bathtub, because you really got to scrub, and this stuff really helps with that. So that would be my favorite, if I had a favorite, which I don't really have a favorite, but I guess this is my favorite. If I had to pick a favorite.
What's your favorite for the bath? You said for the bathtub?
Mm-hmm.
Does it require a lot of scrubbing or?
Depends on the bathtub. So.
Who was in it?
Depends on who took the bath.
What were they doing before they got in it?
If it's a kid, it's gonna be nice and dirty. Just saying. So, Julie, do you have any tips for us when it comes to cleaning a bathroom?
Do it. I don't know.
Wear gloves.
Sometimes if it seems overwhelming, like break up the steps. Like, okay, you got to clean the toilet. You got to clean the toilet area. You got to clean the bathtub. You got to clean the sink. You got to clean the floor. Right? So if it seems overwhelming, do that. Get your kids.
What do you clean first in the bathroom?
Depends on the day. I don't have a routine like that. Like, it's more like what I feel like cleaning first at that day.
Okay. Just we know Rashida doesn't like to clean. So, Grace, what's your favorite cleaning product? And why?
My favorite cleaning product is the Lysol with hydrogen peroxide because it smells so clean when you spray it. Like, you can walk in from another room and immediately smell how clean it is. It's like, this is my equivalent to bleach, right? Like the bleach smell, you know something's clean. But I don't like using bleach because I always end up getting it on my clothes or someone else's clothes. So this is my thing. See, 0% bleach and then hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, so this is my favorite. I use it everywhere: kitchen, bathroom, hallway, laundry room, whatever needs to be clean, this gets used. Yeah, that. And then I have a second one, the Lysol disinfecting spray. I don't know if people really understand, like, this is a deodorizer, a sanitizer, a cleaner. It's like a whole thing, and you can spray it on top of like a mattress, just like out in the air, and let it fall down, and it kind of just cleans that whole area, and it smells really nice too. So those are my two favorites.
Do you have any?
Sorry, I have a visitor. This is why I have to clean all the time. This is Alina. She's mess number 2.
Hey, that's okay. Oh, I'm trying to bring us back. Can you see us, Grace?
Yeah, now I see everybody.
Hi, Judy. Can you help Mommy clean?
Do you help me clean?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, she does. She helps you clean. Nishita, I'm going to ask you just because, what's your favorite cleaner?
Okay.
And to our audience, tell us what your favorite cleaner is.
Bleach. And not because I'm a housekeeper. I always say I retired for housekeeping because if my husband ever watched this, it'd be the one thing he laughed at that he thought I said was funny. But it's because I watch true crime all the time. And people always use bleach. And like I would say, don't do that. Do what Grace does and pay somebody out your pocket to clean your house.
Hey, that's only I'm moving.
This is a telltale indicator. Okay, don't use bleach if you did something wrong. And that's why I like bleach, but I really don't have a favorite like house cleaning thing because I don't like it's not. I hate it. Actually.
Well, my turn. All right, y'all. I'm going to show y'all my favorite. I like my Lysol bathroom foamer. Sprayed in my shower. Unlike Julie, I do have a routine when I clean the bathroom. I spray down my sink, spray down my toilet, spray down my shower, and I'll clean out the sink first. Then I move to the shower, then I move to the toilet and the baseboards. This house doesn't have baseboards, but I have a fetish with baseboards. I don't know why, I just do. But my Lysol bathroom foamer. I love my Clorox. Hold on, let me bring everyone on real quick. Especially Grace. Oh, I love my wipes or my Clorox wipes.
I like those too.
These are handy.
They are handy. Look, we have the same scent too. Look at that.
Aw, twinsies.
Wipe up of the kitchen counter or whatever. I also love Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. Now, I love these when we were in San Diego in military housing because the bathtubs were horrible. They were hard to clean. So I would use a Mr. Clean sponge once a week. And last but not least, Grace, this goes with my Clorox. And look, what is this?
It's a poop smell eliminator.
Does that work?
Yes! So, I poop and I leave a little proof in the bathroom in the toilet that I pooped. So I spray my little Clorox cleanup, then I grab my little toilet brush and spray some air freshener. No poop. What?
Yeah, but we just don't all talk about it
all the
I talk
time.
about my poop, y'all. I talk about my poop. I had McDonald's for lunch today. Tore me up. Just tore my booty up. But I will tell y'all this. My favorite cleaning product. And I can't go back, won't go back to the way they used to be. Y'all know that song is a gospel song. You ever heard it? You heard it, Grace?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't remember the title of it, but so here in Bahrain, we have a housekeeper.
So you don't even have to clean.
Julie.
I don't clean.
Julie.
I clean
Julie.
I poop things.
Julie, say it again. Julie, go ahead. We
So
have a
you
whole
don't
episode
have
about it.
clean.
Is that why we
That's-
had the episode? So you could announce to us that you have a housekeeper? You got us over
No.
here like, well, what I do is scrub all the toilets, and then I do the, and then you over there like, actually, guys, I have a housekeeper. Is that why you brought us here?
And I don't clean the kitchen either. So that is another reason why I close the kitchen after dinner, because living in Bahrain, I'm just
So
letting
you
you
don't have to
know.
clean. So you don't have to
These
clean.
These are some perks of being stationed in Bahrain. Okay.
Definitely.
We have a cook. She comes in 4 days a week. My husband wants 5, but I'm like, no, I got the other 3 days. And when she finishes cooking dinner, she cleans the kitchen, dries all the dishes, puts them away. Sweet,
You know how
takes out.
that would be? Oh man, I dream about that.
So I told my husband when we moved back to America,
Yeah, you'll never be able to live without it again.
We're gonna move back to reality.
Don't go back.
Back to
It's gonna be very sad.
Back to reality. Back to the here.
We'll have another cleaning episode when she does
No.
that.
Right, we're gonna have another one where she's crying. They didn't even put the dishes away, and I was had a meltdown. So we're gonna have another one, Grace. I was like, why are we having this? This is such a weird topip to run all the way around the mulberry bush to get back for her to say. I'm having a lot of
No, it was to go with our resolution. It was to stay with our theme of our New Year's resolutions, right? The new year, new me, and we make resolutions to have a cleaner home, to take care of ourselves, all those things.
Yours
But
was
real quick,
focused.
we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then we're. Well, mine is the focus, but a lot of people make New Year's resolutions.
I didn't know it has to do with cleaning.
All right, and we are back. But no, that she
I
the
didn't
whole
know your
ideal
New Year's
of
resolution
the
was to have a
cleaning with
cleaner
the
house.
New Year, new me. No, but I'm saying many people make that resolution to have a cleaner home, right?
Yeah.
They're like, I'm going to take care of my home. I'm going to take better care of myself. Those are New Year's resolutions. I used to make that New Year's resolution, and I still do, right? I'm still like, I need to be a little tidy around my desk space because but Miss Grace, we're
Yes,
gonna
ma'am.
move right along.
Okay.
We're just a little bit over time, just a little bit, but we're getting better. We're getting better. So, Miss Grace,
Yes.
we're going to tie this into your segment of tips and hacks.
Okay.
Share some additional cleaning tips and tricks for us.
Okay. So my number one thing is we have like the big bathtub that's separate from the shower. So we have like a bathtub and then the shower in our master. And I just hate having to like bend over it and like reach to the walls. I actually just got a new one because my other one was old. But they have these. You can buy them at Marshall's, Ross, anywhere. And it's an extendable arm scrubber. And so it extends this way. Easy way to scrub your wall showers, your bathtub bottoms, all the different things without having to bend over. I used to bend over and do it with like the little hand scrubbers. I don't know why. I just felt like it was cleaner. But I found these that come with multiple brush heads. So it has like a rough sponge head and then a bristle brush head. And you can see the different things that it has, the handles. $10 to $13. This will save your life and your back. And you can use it anywhere. You can use it on your regular floors, like kitchen floors, anywhere you want to use them. And they don't stink because they're not like the big mop heads that have like all the material or anything. You can just wash them down with Dawn soap and it's like a brand new head. So I definitely recommend getting one of those for cleaning. You can also change the heads to like a duster head and get your ceiling fans, or we have like archways all around our house. We do like the top of the archways, me. I'm really short, so that comes in handy. Another thing I want to talk about is your cleaners. So everybody has a favorite. Not everybody reads the instructions. And I know sometimes I'm in a rush, I spray the whole counter and then I wipe within like 45 seconds. That's not doing anything. We think it's doing something because we sprayed our product, but it's really not. If you read the back of your instructions, many times it tells you to let it sit for 1 to 4 minutes. And it's really important because that's how it actually cleans the bacteria, how it actually kills the bacteria. And so if you're just spraying wiping, you're cleaning the surface from dirt, but you're not killing the bacteria. So it's very important. And it also tells you how it sanitizes and how it cleans. So if you just want a clean or a sanitized top, then you can spray and wipe after a minute. If you want it to actually deep clean, let it sit for 3 minutes. It's really hard because we want to finish our cleaning, but it's important. Same thing with like sprays. You can spray this on doorknobs. Most people spray and wipe, but if you want it to work, it's 24-hour magic like it says it has, you actually have to follow the directions. You spray, you let it air dry. Once it's air dried, then you wipe the germs away. So very, very important. Another thing is when you're cleaning, you can use reusable towels. I don't have any with me on like kitchen counters, tabletops, cubbies, those things. But please, 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 please do not use rags in your bathroom. That's really gross and really bad. There's a lot of people who do it because they don't want to waste paper towels. They don't want to waste wipes. It's worth it, you guys. You're going to spread those germs. You're going to get them caught in your washer. Just use disposable products in your bathroom. It just makes it a lot easier. Another tip is to also clean from cleanest to dirtiest in your bathroom. So like Sybil said, she has a routine. So you can do like mirrors, countertops, cabinets, shower, bath, and then your toilet. Because again, you don't want to spread germs going from the nasty toilet into cabinets, countertops where your stuff sits out on. So yeah, those are just some tips and tricks. But my most important thing is read your instructions. I know it sounds so stupid, like, hello, read instructions, but it really does tell you how to use your products. And don't mix too many things together. I do that because I just feel like it's super clean, but you're not supposed to. It could be dangerous. So just read your stuff, make sure you're being safe, open a window, those type of things when you're cleaning. And that's it.
Can I say something
No,
about
I'm
the products?
About what? What'd you say, Nishida?
I was asking
mixing the
Sybil if I
products.
could
Do you
say
mix
something about
products?
mixing the products. It's okay.
You have 30 seconds.
Okay, so listen.
30
One day, so you know how you set it and let it sit, right? So I go in the bathroom and I put the cling in there, right? And it's bleach, right? The bleach kind. I don't think. I walk off because I'm letting it sit. I come back, it disappeared. I forgot. It had been way longer than 5 minutes. I was like cleaning the kitchen and there's a bathroom off the kitchen. So I was finished with that and I came back to clean the bathroom that was off the kitchen. And I sprayed, I believe it was that hydrogen peroxide one in there. I'll tell you what it made. It made ammonia, but it just made a light, like, it made this fume that came out. Y'all, like, I was just in there. I was like, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
And then I looked and I'm
Nishida, you just gave me a topic idea. We're going to talk about cleaning fails. We're going to have a whole episode about cleaning fails.
Yeah, so you got to be careful. Don't let it sit too long that you forget.
Yeah,
and
so
don't
hold
mix
that
stuff.
thought. Miss Grace.
Yes.
I need to get your event promoted.
Yep. January 19th, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be talking about the resting phase, more so talking about acceptance and gratitude during life when it kind of seems crappy. We talked about previously sprinkling some happy in your crappy, so it kind of goes along those lines of accepting your circumstances and having gratitude during tough times. So go to mostbossconversations.com. You'll find find the registration there. Also, the link is here on the site. Copy paste. Get your seats. We're gonna, like, again, it's this Friday, 6 p.m. Mountain. I hope I sound better than I do right now, but I will see you guys there. So I hope you join us.
Sorry. Don't be
okay.
tardy to the party.
It'll be a good one, y'all. It'll be a good one.
It will be good. And I do want to just circle back to some of the comments real quick, and then we're going to end this episode. So Miss Angela B said, I guess this is about wiping down the toilet after our husbands pee. So your husband does it too? Yeah. Yes, girl. Pamela R said that her favorite cleaning supply is Fabulosa. I love Fabulosa. I love the smell. Yes, yes, yes. And Pamela R, or actually Pamela Roddy and Angela Brophy, have y'all gotten y'all's tickets for Friday? Y'all better register, get your tickets if you haven't. And Miss Pamela Roddy said that she has to have a clean kitchen before she goes to bed. Yes. And I can tell y'all, she does not want not even a plate in her kitchen sink when you go to bed. And if you leave one in the sink, she's going to wake your butt up and make you come back and clean it. Yeah. Don't ask how I know.
And my grandmother was like that. My grandma, ooh, Lord, you better not. And the kitchen was closed too at our house. That's why I was like, wow, I didn't even know people still did that, but I guess they do.
Yeah, the kitchen is closed.
Girl, I was making lamb chops at like 1 a.m. the other day. My kitchen be wide open all times of nights and days.
Nope. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in for this episode. Give us a like. Share this out with your family and friends. Tell your family and friends about us here at Millspouse Conversations. We have a lot of great things happening this year, and we do not want you to be tardy to this party. All righty. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this episode, like I said, give it a like, give it a share, and you can buy us a coffee or two and support.
Or 4.
Yeah.
Or 4. Can we all have a coffee?
Or 20 or 30, however many you want. $5 for a cup of coffee. Or you can go grand. Just saying. All right. Thanks, everyone. Grace is looking at me like I'm crazy. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. I'm getting better with this, right? I'm getting better. Yes, no? Y'all say, yes, Sybil, you getting good.